Hello, friends. I thought it'd be easier if I put together this video, so I'm going to treat you like some students. Nah, I'm not going to treat you that mean. But I just got through talking with Robert, and he gave me some input that I think is important. So I'm going to handle it in three different phases. One is Robert said, hey, do you have access to, and I've got to get out of this so I can show you, the TCC Hub. And I go, well, I don't know what you're talking about, Robert. Okay, well, here, let me help you. So TCC Hub is where students would go for, Canvas stuff. And if you look over here, here's student organizations. Okay. And then Robert said, hey, click on student organizations. So I clicked on by campus. And he goes, click on CN. And I clicked there, and what do you know? There is nothing here. Okay, well, maybe it just hasn't been filled out for everybody. So let's go back to the campus list here. Let's just look at Northeast. What do you know? Here's a whole bunch of stuff for Northeast. And so here's what they've done. Hey, you want to join? And they have a Google form. And then if you click on that and do that, you get out of that. But I don't know if they've got coming events on here. Let's see, do they? No. But I thought it was interesting that we are the leader in online presence, and we don't have anything for that shows that we do anything here at Connect for student organizations. We can start a new Connect Campus student organization. So I never really knew this was there, and we probably, and maybe you guys did, I haven't dove into Canvas as much as I know I should have. So anyway, there's this that I was not aware of. And we need to have a presence here, of course. And then when the students go in and give us their information, we can store that in a Google form, right? And then if we go back to PTK, we go to people, then we add people, and here's what I was worried about, having to go in and type everything. So what Robert said was, well, what you need to do is have people self-enroll through the student hub, and he gave me a couple of names, Michelle Taylor or Courtney Travis. That is the contact for the district for the hub, the student hub. They'll help you put all this together, and then when a student apply or has interest in or wants to join PTK, they click that, they do the form, and then every day, every week, you can push out those names in a comma added format with their email addresses, go back and add people into PTK, paste all of those names in here. So you can, as it shows here, you can do more than just one name at a time. And then, I don't know if we want to be able to, I don't think we're going to make them all teachers, but you can interact with the user in this section only. I have to understand all this stuff here, but you can add all those people to the PTK for us. So that would be the easier way of doing it, but it's still not self-enrolling. So the second thing I wanted to talk to you about was we have, and don't say Robert's name, just to keep him safe. But he said we have access to a program called Canvas Catalog. And we're using it for another portion of the school. And Robert said, we should use this so students can self-enroll into any of the organizations. And he was shot down. So this is the reason I want to keep his name out of it. What I'd like us, and I'll send an email to the president of the JCC, Michael, and say, hey, Michael, I just want to put this in your ear. I think something we need to do, blah, blah, blah. But just for your edification, the Canvas catalog is something that we could add. And I'm going to show you something here really quick. I will put this URL in to the email that when I send the URL for the recording here, so you can see how Canvas Catalog works. But I think it's pretty straightforward, so people can self-enroll into all of our organizations. So there's number 2. So number 3 of my 3-punch video here is that we could do teams. And Robert says, I'm pretty sure you can self-enroll once you send a link or something to a student, that student can self-enroll. And he says, yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can use Teams as the warehouse of your information and all that kind of good stuff and for your meetings. But I think that the district has specific thoughts on how to use Canvas, i.e., we have these student organizations in Canvas, and that it would be better if we kept everything in Canvas instead of Teams. But he did say, if you find the process untenable for the way we have it set up now without Canvas Catalog, then by all means, I can help you figure out the best way to use Teams in PTK for your meetings and storehouse information and all that kind of stuff. And he said that is the best workaround, and it would probably work just fine because students can self-enroll basically. So there are the 3 things I wanted to talk about. How we need to move forward, I believe, is I will reach out to Michael Taylor and Courtney Travis and ask, I don't know who's the person, I'll look them up and maybe it'll tell me in the org chart. But if we can get them to help us put together PTK in the org chart for student organizations and whatever we're calling it, the student hub, and set up a way to sign up for PTK in the orgs like Northeast did or whatever, then it would be pretty simple to copy the email addresses from that sign up sheet into the org under people, hit add, and would be done. So that's the best way to do it right now, unless we could get this Canvas catalog and have students self-enroll. So hopefully, instead of having a meeting, this makes more sense. And then remember that you can go to the sprocket down the far right and go to 1.5. I'm telling you this afterwards. Next time you get a video, and speed up the video. I tend to talk slow, but if you speed me up, I talk faster. I don't sound like a chipmunk, at least not too bad. All right, anyway, if you got any questions after all this, I'm sure we can get together and talk. See you guys.